What was the dumbest decision your school made? Our principal walked into school one day thinking he was about to revolutionize education. He was not. He got on the intercom and announced that this year, valedictorian wasn't going to be based on GPA anymore. It was going to be a vote. So everyone feels included, he said. Sir, this is a graduation, not American Idol. I knew immediately this was going to collapse. The next morning, the hallways looked like a congressional campaign. Posters everywhere. Kids handing out snacks for votes. One girl made a full-color flyer with her face on it and the words, "She cares about you." She had a 2.4 GPA and hadn't turned in homework since October. Then there was Wade. Wade was out in the hallway shaking hands like he was running for Senate. I stopped him and said, "Why are you even doing this?" He goes, "Maybe they'll let me pass if I get enough votes." Wade had a 0.9 GPA. Wade was not graduating. He kept putting up posters anyway. This went on for the entire school year. Then one kid decided voting wasn't enough and tried to hack into the school system to rig the results in his favor. Got caught. Couldn't graduate. Over valedictorian. A title he would have lost in 4 months and never used again. So graduation week rolls around and the principal finally announces the winner. Nolan. 2.0 GPA. I knew Nolan. I sat next to Nolan in 2 classes. I could not understand a word Nolan said on a normal day. Not because he was quiet, just because the way his sentences were constructed defied the laws of language. And now he was delivering the biggest speech of our collective academic lives. Graduation day comes. We're in our gowns. The principal does his thing, welcomes everyone, talks about futures and potential. Then he says, "Please welcome our valedictorian, Nolan." Kids are already holding their breath, trying not to laugh before he even stands up. He walks up to the stage, trips on his own shoelace halfway up the stairs, catches himself on the podium, grabs the microphone, stares out at 600 people in complete silence for 5 full seconds, then goes, "God Job, guys," turned around, walked back to his seat, sat down. The crowd sat completely still. Nobody clapped, nobody moved, and honestly, that felt appropriate. The principal walked back up to the mic and just continued on with the program like nothing happened, like we hadn't all just witnessed the verbal equivalent of a car falling off a cliff. By the following week, we had been featured on 3 different news sites under the headline, "Worst Valedictorian Speech in Recorded History."